And we're live. Thanks for joining us for another episode of 4 Quarters. All sports, every day, all day.
And she's a babe.
I really got to stop talking about Aaron Rodgers.
My money's on that.
And to no surprise, my shout out, Caitlin Clark.
I really did it to be nice.
And we're live.
And we're live. You know how you just get sucked into doing things?
Yes.
Or you're just like, okay, I just want to be nice.
Yeah.
So, welcome. First Wednesday of December.
It's December.
It's December, and we've had snow. Thank you for joining us in our box seats. We also got the best box seat.
I
though.
do. I really do.
Thanks for joining on our 4 Quarters Facebook page, 802 Scoops, and we are on YouTube. I almost said Yahoo.
Yeah.
My brain started today by getting in the wrong car. There's only 2 in the driveway. Yeah. I got in the wrong car. And then, thank God, a coworker who I adore looks at me and was in the middle of a sentence, and she couldn't come up with a name, a simple name. And I go, oh, thank God, it's not just me.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is it the lack of vitamin D?
I think so. It's the whole seasonal depression thing. It's
it's real.
It is real.
Oh, no, yes. Seasonal depression is very real.
I think the only people that like the snow are dogs.
Oh, yeah, they do.
yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Literally.
That's what we should have started the podcast off. Pictures of our dogs in the snow.
Yeah.
We should have, because I have the perfect picture. Next week, you guys.
Yeah.
Next week.
I should have got Avery today. She nose dived and dragged her body under the snow today.
Oh,
Cutest thing.
So cute.
It's the cutest thing.
So cute.
I have a picture of Bo where he's literally supervising the shoveling. And he's got that old man look to him, but he looks so again, he should have a pipe hanging out of his mouth with glasses on like a professor.
He should.
He really should. And that's how he looks. Oh, we got to do that next week.
Next week. Next week.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
We've missed you.
I missed you guys.
CB's glad you're back because she doesn't feel like thinking today, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
The squirrels are back.
Nothing going on up here.
Is that why I put the squirrels on here?
Where have the squirrels been?
They've been hanging behind CB, but you can't see them.
Yeah.
We really,
so they're off to the side, so they gotta.
They really are our podcast mascot.
Right.
Because we are squirrely.
If we can't have Raylene's dogs here, we are
right.
squirrely.
We are squirrely as fuck. Let's be real.
Oh my God.
I mean, all 3 of us. So,
haven't you guys
sure.
just wanted to have a podcast where we just sit here and say whatever, even if it has nothing to do with sports?
Yes. And you can
Maybe
swear.
we should do that.
I mean, we do anyway.
We do anyway. I mean, there's a lot of dollars in here. And we got one more month, CB, one more month. I mean, I feel like CB's on a roll today because there was the F-bomb was coming before we got on.
Yeah. There's literally nothing going on up in my brain.
It's that time of year, though. I mean, you got the holidays. Everyone's eating their body weight in food.
Yes, 100%. I don't really care.
Yeah.
I'm I just
exercising is tough.
It's tough.
Bulking season.
You just go.
I'm struggling.
You go into the gym and you go.
Yeah. I just want to sit on my couch and turn my Christmas lights on and binge watch Netflix.
Yes.
Watch sports.
Yes.
Snuggle the dogs.
And snuggle my dogs.
Snuggle the dogs. I went to Bragg Farm out in East Montpelier and was going to put a Vermont bag together to bring to my sisters for one of the gifts. And I found myself the first 20 minutes putting stuff on the counter, but it was all stuff for me. It had to do with food. It had to do with baking, and that's where my brain was. I'm like, I want to bake this, I want to cook this, I want to do this. And then I knew the young lady working there, and I looked at her and I said, I'm supposed to be shopping, Christmas shopping. I'm shopping for myself. But I had a great dinner that night.
That's good.
I'm just going to say, it was worth the trip. I love giving shout outs.
I did my annual Christmas shopping with my mom.
Oh, that's fun.
But really what it is my mom takes me shopping for what I want for Christmas because she hates shopping.
She hates shopping.
Yeah. Well, she loves shopping.
Are you hard to shop for?
No.
I wouldn't think so.
Literally, I feel like I'm the easiest person ever to shop for.
Yeah.
Hoodies, hats.
Yep.
Caitlin Clark,
the 3 of us,
the
same
Giants,
thing.
Yankees, anything.
Yep.
But that's not stuff my mom enjoys buying.
Gotcha.
So she's always
her
like,
wheelhouse.
can we just go shopping and you pick stuff out? And I'm
like it.
sure. And then I get an idea. So the issue is, though, so I struggle shopping for my parents. I always have, always. So my sister would always give me a list and be like, this is what mom and dad want.
Gotcha.
You know? Well, Now it's Addie's job. Well, she sucks at it. You want to know why she sucks at it? Because she gives me the list, and then
She bought it all.
she buys all of it.
She buys it all.
I'm like, Addison, what is the point of this list? So then I'm scrambling last minute to get my mom and dad something, and they end up with gift cards. Because Addison, I'm like, you really got to step up your game.
Yeah. Is she easy to shop for?
No.
Yeah, teenager.
No. I liked it when she was little and you can buy her whatever you want.
Sure. Sure.
No, now her list is like nothing under a hundo. I'm like,
That sounds about right.
I'm like, Addison, if I'm not going to spend $100 on sweatpants, I'm certainly not buying you $100.
$100 sweatpants. You
So,
can't buy anything for kids, teenagers.
No.
You know, it's great now because now with the baby,
Yeah.
we all
that's
just agreed.
fun.
We all just agreed. We're not going to buy each other stuff. We'll do maybe like
Yeah, the baby.
like a Secret Santa or something. We'll just buy gifts for the baby or things that the baby needs, and that'll be our Christmas gifts, and they don't have to buy for us. We don't have to buy
Love
for them.
that.
And remind me to
as
show you
adults.
after the show pictures of CB with her new nephew.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yay.
Beautiful.
Yeah, he's so
Were
cute.
you just melting?
I
as
just,
soon as you
I
held
just
him,
literally
melted?
sat there for hours just holding him, and I was like, "You're not getting the baby right now. You have weeks. You have all the time in the world. I only have today."
Now, did they come up here? Or did you go down there?
I went down there.
Yep,
It's actually a
good.
straight run. It wasn't bad.
How long did it take you to get there?
Like 2.5 hours.
Oh, that's not bad.
at
No,
all.
it's not bad at all.
Nice,
And it's a
nice.
straight run. Literally, like you're on the highway the whole time.
Yeah, ching. Ching.
But yeah, we'll see them for Christmas next.
Awesome.
But
Coming up here, or are you
no,
going
we're
down?
going down
You're going
there.
down.
He'll look even
Excellent.
bigger.
I know.
Every time you see him, because you won't see him
Yeah.
on a regular basis,
Right.
he's going to look
I know.
That's
so
true.
different to you every time.
I know.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to go see him again. Yeah.
So
I miss when
happy.
Addie was that little.
Right, and
so
now,
cute.
And
what
now
is he,
look,
17?
Oh my goodness. Bigger than you too. Taller
Oh,
than you.
yes.
Yep.
Yeah. I think she was bigger than me when she was like 12. So, I mean, she's a tall girl. So,
Shout down? Shout up?
I have a shout out.
good? You have a shout down?
I have a shout down.
All right.
I have a
All
shout
right, well,
out.
you go first. You go.
My shout out is to, is it Audie Crooks? Crooks?
Crooks.
Audie.
Audie Crooks,
Yep.
right?
Yep. Who's amazing.
She's the player no one's talking about.
Which they should be.
Like literally, if,
God, I love
if
that
you tell
kid.
people name the top 5 players in women's college basketball right now, she won't even be mentioned because nobody
right.
talks about her.
Yeah,
You're
I feel
right.
like she'll have like a monster game. They'll talk about her for a minute because of the monster
Hot
game.
minute.
Yep.
And then
And then you forget about her.
Yep.
And she doesn't. I mean, she plays for Ohio State. They're a top 10 team.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Iowa State is,
Yep.
and it's like,
Yep. They're always
why
a
are we
fun
not talking about her?
Is
So,
this her junior year?
yes.
I
So,
remember her freshman year. She was dominating.
She's a
Sorry,
beast.
go ahead.
She's a beast.
She's a beast.
Yeah.
She uses. I mean, she is a big girl, but her footwork
Yes.
is amazing.
She's a big girl, but she moves. She's very nimble
Yes,
on her feet,
very.
soft hands. Hell
Very.
of a player.
Hell of a player.
Valid. We
So
don't
not
talk
sure why no
about
one's
her.
talking about her.
Yeah.
She set a school record and a career high record, 47 points in
Damn.
her last game.
Yep.
19 for 25 field goals, 9 for
Damn.
11 on the free throws.
So she
Damn.
can shoot foul
Yeah,
shots
and
too.
she right. And
Not an easy
that's
thing.
Impressive.
key for big girls.
Yeah.
To be able to shoot
You're
that.
gonna go to the
So
line a lot.
her they are not talking about her for the player of the year is insane. She is averaging 27.3 points, which is first in the NCAA. Okay, did you know that?
I did not know
I didn't
that.
either. No idea.
I know now. Damn.
5.9 rebounds, 2 assists, and her field goal percentage is 73.8, which is
That's
also first
Amazing.
in NCAA
Yeah, I was
basketball.
gonna say that's got to
Amazing.
be first.
Amazing.
Wow.
So Audie Crooks, congratulations. People start watching her
Start
if you can.
watching
Pay attention to
Audie
her.
and Iowa State.
Joe says, "Evening, ladies. Who's the new girl on the couch?"
Hi, Joe.
Good one, Joe. Good
Fresh
one.
off the streets.
We dragged her in.
Dragged me
Literally.
in. So-
we pick you.
Yeah.
Come on.
So that's my shout out.
That's a great shout
Yeah,
out.
I
Great
mean,
shout out.
I've just
And you're right. We talk about UConn. We talk about South Carolina. We talk about LSU.
Texas
And Texas. And we don't. And Iowa State is always solid.
Yeah.
Great program. Can't think of the coach's name. He's been there forever. Runs a very tight ship. Great program. Yeah, I would give anything to watch them
Yeah.
once a week.
Jen says, "I think because they haven't played any big name teams, they aren't on the radar."
right.
I did watch UCLA and Tennessee last
Yep.
Sunday. I think I messaged you. UCLA looks really good, and it goes beyond Lauren Betts. Jaquez Gabrielle
Oh, yep.
Jaquez.
Yep.
Watch her if you watch a UCLA game. Her stock is on the rise, but she does everything. Not big, kind of a small forward type build, but I watched her in the paint make a sweet move. I watched her kick out to three-point land. Her defense is solid. So I like watching other than the big names.
Yeah.
Which
Because, I
Audie is
mean,
one
you
of the
know, everyone's
biggest.
talking about Fudd and Strong and Betts and,
Yep.
you know, all those names. But, like, she needs to start being talked about.
She does.
Like,
She
it's
really,
crazy
really,
that
truly
she's,
does.
that she's not.
Yeah.
So,
Joe says I'll have to come and do a show with you ladies.
Jen said that?
Joe
Oh,
said
Joe. Joe,
I was gonna say,
anytime.
Jen, I
Jen,
think we
anytime
ask all
too.
the time.
that. I mean, Jen, yes, I want to get Jen on here.
I want to just say, Jen, talk college sports.
yeah,
Go.
Go.
Yeah.
I'm going to let her and you do the softball
Yeah.
preview.
We'll have to have her
Seriously.
on before we go to Florida.
Yes, yes.
To talk about
definitely.
Florida. Yeah.
Joe, come on by. Come on by. You know where we live for an hour. That's a great shout out. Did you have a photo too?
Oh, yeah. So,
I'm sorry, but I couldn't wait for the photo, but I love your shout out.
anyway, so shout down
Low five.
to the, I can't even call him a kicker for the Giants because what the fuck was that? You have one job.
Oh, if my sister is listening, she would agree with you.
One
job.
job. Kick
job.
the ball.
Yep.
If it doesn't go in through the uprights, it doesn't go in, but at least kick it.
What did he say again? Oh, I didn't write it down.
He said the ball was still moving.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
thank
so he
you.
pulled up.
So he pulled up. So anyways,
Sounds like a personal problem.
obviously, because the Giants are now a laughing stock because of this.
Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to ding for that.
There's memes everywhere. It's
Yep.
like meme-a-palooza about the Giants kicker. I mean, so here's a photo. Old school, the New York Giants trying to kick field goals. There you have
Yeah.
it. It's,
I like the photo. Come on. We
Like-
like
I mean, yeah,
Good meme.
it's a great photo.
I
As-
mean,
as a-
honestly, the guy on the bottom, wouldn't that be Scattaboo?
I saw Scatterboy.
Like-
He was at a college game last weekend.
Yeah.
Arizona State. Got his little leg on the wheelie thing.
Yeah. I feel like Scattaboo would totally be the dude that's like, kick me in the head, I don't care.
Jen says I love the Charlie Brown Lucy memes. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
as a fellow South Korean, I'm disappointed.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed.
Like, what was he doing?
Yeah.
You literally left your holder out to dry. I mean, that guy had no clue what was happening.
Gail says got one jab kicker.
One job.
Oh my God.
Any one of us could have went out there and kicked it.
And
Yep.
probably, yeah. Yeah.
It
Yeah.
probably wouldn't have went in, but we
Yeah.
at least would have kicked the
We
ball.
at least
Yep.
would have kicked it.
Yep.
Yeah.
But also,
What are you doing?
Can freaking Jackson Dart not get a fucking concussion, please?
Yeah.
I have him on my
That
low
hit
five.
he took,
Can you not be the next Tua?
Guys,
he
that
has no fear.
hit,
That hit was nasty.
That was a.
and as you go, you then, after 30 seconds, after it marinates, you go, just go out of bounds,
yeah.
bud.
Like, dude, you
you
just
gotta
came
know.
back from
Yeah.
a concussion.
He got nailed a few times.
Yes, and I'm like,
he
what
got
are you?
yes, he
The
did.
Patriots were headhunting.
Oh,
Bad.
they were, and I was
Bad.
like, what are you doing?
And when I got to work, I said to a coworker, Giant fan, I'm like, did you see that hit? And she goes, which one? And I'm like, valid,
Yeah.
but the hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And numerous people, Aikman, Peyton Manning, Sports Center, were just saying, he's got to know. We know
Yeah.
he's trying to be the hero.
Right.
Yeah.
And he's a great kid, and he's going to have a great career if he learns how
stay
to get out of bounds, stay
Yeah.
healthy, slide. But that hit he took,
I mean, he popped
holy-
right up.
He did.
I
He
know,
landed well.
But-
But I was like,
But we're
You gotta be
also
kidding me.
2 and what? 2 and 10?
2
Yeah.
and 10.
Like,
Yeah.
we don't need it.
It's
We don't
so-
need
yeah.
that extra
Yeah.
1 yard. You're
We
like,
don't.
not going to save our season.
Right.
Like,
Like, let us be excited about next year.
Yes.
Can you just not? Joe says a lot of stupid hits. Yeah.
yeah.
was
The
like-
Patriots, I swear, were headhunting.
Yeah.
I'm
Can you
like,
just, can you just get us through the season and let us be excited
Yes,
about next
for next
year?
year.
Can you just let us
Exactly.
be excited for next year?
I will give Kafka credit. I don't know if I'm saying his name right, the interim head coach. He didn't have designed plays for him to run.
Correct.
Whereas Dable was running him
Oh, yeah.
into the ground.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
So I
Yeah.
will give
Jay-
the interim
yeah.
head coach that he's got nothing to win or lose, but he's thinking of the players'
Yeah.
health.
And
at
what's
least.
going on with Abdul Carter?
That was my other shout down.
Like, what are you doing?
I'm going to read what I found, but an incredibly talented kid.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
yeah.
is that the second game where he has had to
Yep.
sit out
Mm-hmm.
a quarter or two?
Yep.
Oh,
I think
know
he sat out
have
a
it
whole game,
so-
right? Before? Didn't he sit out a whole game?
He found
before?
himself on the bench to start Monday's game for the second time in 3 games. The Giants benched the linebacker to open the contest. When he got in there in the second quarter, they were already down 17-0. Sat out the opening series in week 11 as well. Carter said that he made a mistake detrimental to the team. That was in week 11. So Carter was asked what happened to lead to this previous benching on Monday night, and he said, "Shit happens."
What are you doing?
You know, I have to get these quotes, the real
Yeah.
thing. We can't make this up. Coach Mike Kafka took it upon him and just said it was my decision not to play him. So he's
Sit
putting
him the whole game.
he's putting it
Yeah.
on him instead of his player.
Yeah.
Again, God bless him.
Right.
But detrimental to the team 2 weeks ago. Shit happens 2 weeks
Sit him
later.
home. Just sit him.
Just sit him.
Yeah.
sit him.
Just sit him.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the G-men right now.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, we have such a good, bright future for once.
Yep.
Very
Like,
much so.
I don't know. I don't know. But all I know is I'm glad Lawrence Taylor did not give Abdul Carter his number.
Right?
Yes. Because could you imagine?
Yep.
Right?
He's sitting here watching 56 sit the bench.
And
Right.
just acting a fool.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, good move, LT.
Yeah.
and, you know.
Very, very, very.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but it is an incredibly talented team. You got to get
We need the right coach.
somebody.
too.
You got to get the right guy in there, and he knows he's inheriting already. You got your young quarterback.
Yep.
You got a great defense. You really, truly do. Got to get through the season though.
Yep.
And they might get the #1 pick.
Yeah.
Who knows? Who knows? We named the show Respect and Loyalty. The respect comes from me not giving the Carolina Panthers and the Chicago Bears any respect for 13 weeks.
Yep.
I'm giving them respect now.
Yeah.
Yep, for sure.
I think Wheels and I'm not going to speak for you, Wheels, but we thought the same thing. We love Coach Ben Johnson,
Love him.
Yep.
but didn't think he could corral his system to Caleb Williams. And Caleb Williams is playing well as well. Carolina,
Yeah.
when you text me,
Who would have thought?
They
when-
either suck or they're amazing.
I know.
and they play to the level.
They do.
Yes, they
They
do.
truly 100%
Yep.
do. And a high five to Matthew Stafford, who had 28 touchdowns this season without an interception.
Yeah.
Before
Yeah.
he then threw 2.
It's amazing, though.
Right?
Yeah.
We're talking about this guy having a bad back and all the other stuff in training camp. You know, he's just older.
Yeah.
He doesn't need to go out there and beat himself
Right.
up in training camp.
Right.
But he threw that touchdown to break, I think, Tom Brady's consecutive.
Yeah.
And then he threw 2
Yeah.
interceptions.
Yeah.
But yeah, I saw part of the game, didn't see the end, got your text, and I went,
The
I
Carolina
know
defense is legit.
it
Yes.
is legit.
For sure.
It
Like-
really is legit. I think Tet McMillan was the right first round draft pick. Good receiver that's gelling with Bryce Young. Rico Dowdle, who'd have
Yeah.
thunk?
Where did he come from?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, Dallas said go,
yeah.
see ya.
Didn't even care.
Yeah.
And again, Coach Canales in his second year or first? Second year.
Second, I think.
Second year. Good coach. He was the one that I thought really turned Baker Mayfield's career around when he was at Tampa as the offensive coordinator. But I owe them an apology,
Yeah.
Yeah.
especially Carolina.
Yes.
I did not see that coming
No.
at all. I had the worst. I'm in a pick 'em pool at Kathy Thurston's. I think we all just stunk it up last week. Really.
Joe
did.
says the Bears are playing good football.
They are.
They are. It's
Ben
annoying.
Johnson, I think, after their last win, he even tore his shirt off in the
Yep.
locker room
Yeah,
in
he
his
did.
victory
I mean, they're in
speech.
first place
Yep.
in the
Yeah.
NFC.
Yep.
That's amazing.
In the
That's
NFC
crazy.
North, that's tough.
Tough.
That's
Yes.
tough.
That's wild.
That it really is
Yeah.
wild.
Minus the Vikings.
Which
I mean, they're actually terrible.
Yeah, they're
Again,
horrible.
any one of us three could have had a better quarterback rating
my
than
God.
what's his face, Bosmer.
I do have him as a low 5
Like-
this week. Yeah.
They said something about if you just go in there and spike the ball 3 and out every single time, you have a higher quarterback rating than the 2 quarterbacks in the previous 2 games.
So
So it's like, okay.
here's the read I found on PFT. The Vikings entered Week 13 matchup with the Seahawks, fabulous team, great defense, with the hope that rookie quarterback Max Brosmer might be able to give them a spark offensively. Instead, the club reached a new low under head coach Kevin O'Connell, with the organization getting shut out for the first time since 2007.
Wow.
That's tough.
That is
That's
tough.
tough. Coach O'Connell, we just did not have the type of an offensive performance that is ever going to be acceptable with the Minnesota Vikings organization. Give him kudos for that. I'll give him a high five for that. It's not about any one particular player or position. It's a collective group thing right now where we are just not good enough to overcome some of the things that we're doing, overcoming some of the injuries up front and overcoming some of the things that are happening. Can I go back, though, to it's not about any one particular player or position? Do you agree with that?
No.
No.
Your quarterback position sucks.
Your quarterback position sucks.
You have Justin Jefferson.
It's hard to
You have
hard to
Justin
overcome
Jefferson catching 30 yards a week.
Who's probably ready to kill someone.
that. Yo,
He's going to be like, trade me.
Yep.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Do we think JJ's the answer, or do we just not have enough game film on him yet because he keeps getting hurt?
That's true.
Yeah. I'd like to see more consecutive games from
Yes,
him.
Yeah.
me too. There's no gelling when you're
no.
into out three.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Into
That's
out
tough.
three.
That's really tough.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the Vikings, and again, good job, Coach O'Connell. You're the one taking it on the chin. But
Yeah.
Max looked lost.
Yeah.
Max looked scared. Against Seattle, of all defenses, I'm like,
it looked like the football was a hot potato.
Yes, indeed.
Like he was like, I don't want it. Somebody else take it.
Indeed. Eyes were as big as the full moon. I am going to give a high five to Sandy Brondello, who could have chased the what I read. She could have chased the biggest payday this offseason.
Oh, yep.
Per Front Office Sports, she turned down richer offers from the Dallas Wings and the Seattle Storm to become the first head coach for the Toronto Tempo.
Can you blame her?
Even with those teams offering more money, she opted for the challenge of building something brand new.
Yeah.
She's still being among the highest paid coaches in the league, earning over $1 million. A landmark number for the WNBA. Let's just talk about Lane Kiffin next and his salary. But this speaks to something bigger. For her, it's about legacy, identity, and putting her stamp on a franchise from day one. Expansion teams don't inherit culture, but they create it. And Toronto just hired a coach who knows exactly how to build one.
Love that.
I mean, look at what Nakase did with the Valkyries.
Yeah.
But also, there's some shady shit going on in Seattle.
Yeah.
So I can't blame her for not going there. The Dallas wants to build a lot, and obviously they want to build around Paige, but there's also been a lot of turnover there. So like you can't blame her for not wanting to go to those, franchises.
And put your own stamp on it. It's brand spanking new, and I think Toronto's a really nice place to live.
Yeah.
My other high five is to Asia Wilson. That's the only reason I'm wearing this shirt. I know you guys get Caitlin Clark, Asia Wilson.
Yep.
The latest quote I saw from her is, "I get y'all saying best player in the world. That's great." People talking about her. But I want to be the best person, and I want to be the best teammate.
Yep.
So cool.
Yep.
Cool.
Very
I gotta
cool.
give her a. I gotta give her a ding, ding, ding for that. Yeah.
There's
nothing else to say.
Is really just check out her Hot Ones interview is hilarious.
Okay, now
She doesn't handle spice as well as I thought she'd handle spice.
She doesn't what?
She doesn't handle spices as well
you had
as,
said that last week.
as well as I thought she'd handle spice. I mean, she ate them, but
I got a few more reads, and I wasn't going to do them, but I have to. I really have to. I'm not going to tell you who said this. It's being talked about around here a lot. Maybe it's a clean house time. Maybe it's time. I like Coach Tomlin. I have a lot of respect for Coach Tomlin, but maybe it's best for him as well. Maybe a fresh start for him is what's best. Whether that's in the pros or maybe he goes to Penn State and is the head coach there. What would he do in Penn State? He would probably go win a national championship, and I don't know if I agree with that, because he's a great recruiter. This was said by one Mr. Ben Roethlisberger, who played his entire 18-year career for the Steelers, and I am starting to agree with him.
Yeah.
It might be better.
I love him, though.
I love Mike Tomlin.
oh yes.
I mean,
Who doesn't,
the New York
right?
Giants have an opening.
Yeah, Gail says that's Big Ben. But he's definitely in the hot seat.
Yes. Even because now the defense is playing like shit. Like that used to be
the staple.
The staple. Like you,
That guy right
regardless
there.
of offense,
Yep.
the defense always showed up, and
And I
now
know.
they're not showing up.
Did we ever think we were going to be talking about Mike Tomlin?
No.
No,
Not in this capacity.
he's like the most consistent coach. Tomlin would be a good fit for Miami.
Oh, he would be.
Yeah.
He would be.
I mean, anyone would take.
or the Giants.
We would take him
I
on
would
any of our
take him.
teams.
Yeah,
we
I'd
would
take
take him
him.
on any of our teams.
Exactly.
I take him. I would take him in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
He got booed out of the stadium.
Yeah.
Yep.
And they were chanting "Fire Tomlin."
Yep.
And in the presser afterwards, somebody asked, "How do you feel with those chants going on that you never thought you would hear?" And I mean, he said what he had to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on me. We have to
Right.
play better,
Right.
and yada yada. But sometimes you just lose your locker room,
Yeah.
and there really isn't stability at that quarterback position.
No.
God. No.
Every time Aaron Rodgers got sacked, it looked like a great white shark coming out of the water and just. You see the blood coming down his
Yeah.
face at one point.
Yep.
I'm sorry, that guy got beat up. My next thing I heard today, and I have to do this. The last couple of weeks, Browns head coach Kevin Stefanski was asked whether or not they would open the practice window for Deshaun Watson. And I've heard it a few times. When I thought I wouldn't hear his name.
Yeah.
And he had said repeatedly that, there was no window, there was no talk of it. Well, the team now has an update. Cleveland announced today that Watson's 21-day practice window to return from reserve physically unable to perform was opened today.
Why? Why?
That shows you the state of that franchise.
Yeah. Why?
Oh my God.
Just let Shador Sanders
That guy-
finish out the season.
The coach hates him for some reason.
That's it. Ding
It's
ding.
100%.
Ding ding.
He does
Yep.
not want that kid to succeed.
So that would be, I agree 100%. Why else are you opening
Exactly.
the 21-day
Exactly.
window
That's
for
the only
Deshaun
reason.
For
Watson?
Deshaun Watson.
Right.
Deshaun effing Watson.
Yeah.
It's not even like
We shouldn't be saying his name.
No.
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 He should never.
I just
play
couldn't
again.
believe, I could not
Yeah.
believe I was reading that. I
Shoot-
was
yeah.
shocked. I was shocked.
Shooting your nose to spite your face.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. Do you want to talk about Lane Kiffin? I mean, everyone's talking about him, and I almost don't want to give him the spotlight, but I'm going to tell you some of the words I've heard. He's the portal king. He can flip a roster. That's nothing new. Betrayal, the blame game. He's a quitter. Anybody else want to add any more to that? I mean, you can say he's an ass.
He's an ass. He's a money chaser.
Yeah.
He's, I don't know, like, I understand coaches leave. It happens in college football all the time. But for him to have the balls to ask to stay to coach his team because they're in the national title hunt, like, are you freaking kidding me?
So glad you're saying it for me.
Like, what a
I
cocky piece
I
of
was
crap.
beyond pissed when
Like,
he said
are you
that.
joking? At that point, I was done. I was like, how dare you ask? And kudos to Ole Miss for being like, F you. Here's your plane
Yeah.
ticket.
Get the hell
Yeah.
out. And good job by Keith Carter, the athletic director, to slide Pete Golding in, the defensive coordinator.
Yeah.
Not as interim. He is my head coach.
Yep.
So now you're going to keep as much continuity as you can
Right.
because you're in the CFP.
Right.
Yep.
And maybe you can keep some of your coaching staff there.
Yep.
Because they might want to play for
Right.
Golding, who is, I think, the highest paid defensive coordinator in college football, so he knows his shit. I probably shouldn't read this, but I'm going to. I was hoping to complete a historic 6-season run with this year's team by leading Ole Miss through the playoffs, capitalizing on the team's incredible success and their commitment to finish strong, and investing everything into a playoff run with guardrails in place to protect the program in any areas of concern. My request to do so was denied by Keith Carter, athletic director at Ole Miss, despite the team also asking him to allow me to keep coaching them so they could better maintain their high level of performance.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking forward to a new start at LSU. I will cherish my 6 years. F you.
Yeah.
You just threw your athletic director under a bus.
Yep.
That
And your players.
Yes, and your players. Absolutely, 100%. And this is a guy who left Tennessee. He just bolted from Tennessee. He loves to bolt program.
Yep.
He wants all the spotlight on him.
Yep.
And when he was struggling, I think he was at Florida International, Florida Atlantic, and now Mr. Carter gave you your goddamn chance.
Yeah.
And you're going to throw him under the bus.
Yep.
Joe says I agree, Wills.
Yeah.
You're 55-19, and you're in the CFP.
Yeah.
And you have a hell of a team.
Yep.
I can only pray that Pete Golding and the Rebels
Make it.
make
Yeah.
it.
I hope so too.
For sure.
They're now the team right now. I'm riding that.
You're riding that.
Yeah, because Texas is probably not going to make it. So
Joe says get lost, loser, go to LSU.
And you know what? It's the kids. I'm like, God, you had everything right there. Florida wanted him too, and supposedly he had this infatuation to someday walk the same sidelines as Steve Spurrier, who's a legend at Florida. But you know what? They didn't give him enough attention.
Right.
Because he did sit down with the athletic director, and the word on the street is he had a bad vibe, Lane Kiffin. So obviously this AD didn't bend over backwards for him.
Didn't roll out the red
circumstance,
carpet.
red carpet.
Yep.
And LSU did. I know the governor of Louisiana even contacted the AD and said, we got to give him, what is it, $12 million a year?
it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Sandy Brondello deserves $12 million a year. Lane Kiffin, take $1 million to start over.
Yeah.
There's Sporting News, Mike DeCourcy said, we no longer can consider Lane Kiffin as a serious coach. Those are really strong words.
That is strong.
Yep.
And he also said there's a word for this, and it's perhaps the harshest in all of sports. Quitting. Point blank, quitting.
Yep.
The only positives I heard have come literally from LSU's athletic department.
Yeah. Shocking.
Joe Rexrod from The Athletic said he is college football's foremost villain moving forward.
100%.
And as soon as he stepped off that plane, he has a ginormous target on his back.
And he honestly, he pulled a LeBron by waiting and waiting and making it this big to do.
Yeah.
I'm going to announce it Saturday. Well, actually, now I'm going to announce it Sunday.
Yep.
So he pulled the big LeBron announcement thing to make it even more about it. So I'm like, come on, you knew a month ago he knew where he was going.
Oh, yeah.
Like, give me a break.
And wanting to coach that team for the rest of the season.
Like, what balls? You got some
unheard
balls,
of.
man.
Yo, get out of here.
Unheard of.
The athletic director was probably like, get the...
Exactly.
Just don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Exactly.
See ya.
A National Signing Day, just to let you guys know, this is today for next year, obviously. So the top high school recruits. And winning National Signing Day is Lincoln Riley and USC.
Oh.
He's had his ups and downs.
Yes.
They're having a solid season. I think his program's finally in place, and it's the first non-SEC program since 2008 to win National Signing Day.
Damn.
And that was the University of Miami. And I got to say, I don't dislike the guy, but good for him for sticking. I still didn't agree when he left Oklahoma, but obviously this is where he wants to be, and this is where he's building a program. Penn State, on the other hand, has had 10 decommits today.
Oh, wow.
And 90% of them have flipped to Virginia Tech, where James Franklin is now coaching.
Wow. Oh, shit.
And the school that has not, there's a lot of new hires this last weekend. The school that still does not have a hire, Penn State.
There's something going on.
Oh,
They
yeah,
went
there's some
after
shady
BYU's coach, and who's a great guy, and he's like, oh, no, I'm staying here.
Yeah.
And he took the contract extension, stayed right at BYU. He could be in the CFP as well.
Wow.
The players at Penn State are begging the Penn State Athletic Department to hire Terry Smith, who's the interim, who has righted the ship.
Yeah.
Got them their 6 wins, so they're bowl eligible. The players are holding signs up saying, hire Terry Smith. You know what? That might be the person
Yeah,
that
might
they
be the only
should.
option.
It might be their only option. So we're all done bashing Lane Kiffin for now.
No big recruits going to North Carolina to play with Belichick?
Actually, there are. One decommitted from, I'm going to get this wrong, Oregon to North Carolina.
Wow, okay.
Defensive lineman and a big tight end decommitted and shifted to UNC.
Wow.
Interesting.
All right.
Interesting.
And UNC has gone public and said they're at least in it for 1 more year with Coach. I mean, we still don't know if he's going to stay.
No, I think he's freaking miserable, but
Oh,
He
yeah.
looks miserable.
I mean,
More miserable than
but his
usual.
girlfriend gets to go to college for free, so
there it is.
yeah. I mean,
I
you know,
I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. As we go into quarter number 3, CB, is this your favorite time of year, winter meetings for baseball?
Yes.
A lot of
Love it.
movement.
Yes.
Starts up Sunday, Monday, Sunday. They usually
Something like that.
wrap it up on Thursday.
Yep.
You know, it's just a
Yep.
whole bunch of bigwigs getting together.
But like not as much
In-
getting
weather
drunk.
and getting-
yeah,
yeah, but not
having
as
good
much
food.
happens. I feel like the last few seasons, there's not a like it. The talks start there, but nothing actually gets signed.
'Kay.
Whereas like before,
I agree.
I feel like you actually got information out of the winter meetings. Now it's just more speculation.
So
feel
I'm
like.
going to give you CBS's top 3 predictions. They had a whole bunch of
They
them,
did
but
have- I read them
I
too, yeah.
like we're just going to go
Yep.
with 3, the 3 that are most fun for me, for us. Top 5 free agents, and they're calling it Alex Bregman, Kyle Tucker, Bo Bichette, Framber Valdez, and Schwarberg.
Okay.
They're saying all 5 will sign at the winter meetings.
yeah.
Okay.
That's
has
their
never happened.
boldest prediction,
Yeah, that's
yes, which
bold.
has never happened.
Oh my
I mean,
gosh.
Bregman went on forever.
February
No.
they said.
Yeah.
Was it February?
Yeah, because that's the strategy,
Yeah.
right?
Yep. Valdez of the Astros, he's going to end up on the Mets, and that's not who I want. So that's all I'm going to say. With that being said, so let's just play
Yeah.
the fun game, all 5 of
Yep.
them. Which one stays home?
Hopefully Bichette.
Me too. Bichette.
I hope Bichette. I think Kyle Schwarber stays home, too.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
I think Valdez leaves. I think Bregman leaves, and Tucker's leaving because the Cubs don't want him back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 2, the Yankees will add a frontline starter, but not an outfielder. This is at the winter meetings.
Okay.
I still think Cody Bellinger stays with the Yankees.
Yeah.
That's what they want. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I would love
But
it.
this is at the winter meetings.
I would
This
love
is
it.
next week.
I don't know if it's going to happen, but can we please get some bullpen help?
Well, you got rid of Devin Williams, which you're stoked about.
What? That was wild.
That
Did
was
you see that?
crazy.
Did you see that signing?
He's just taking a subway trip right down the
I'm like, he wants to stay in New York?
right?
Hey, I don't know about
Good luck with
that.
that. Good luck with
You
that.
think the Mets fans are going to be any nicer to you?
Right? And number 3, the Mets will re-sign one of their top 2 free agents. Whether it's Diaz or Alonso, they're not saying.
But it doesn't sound like it's Diaz
They think it's going to be Diaz as the closer and Williams as,
as
the
the eight,
setup.
as the setup man. I mean,
Yeah. You know who I want.
yes.
Oh, I want both.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to lie to you guys. What's the guy in the Cardinals? Arenado. They
Arenado.
think
Oh,
he's
yes.
going to the D-backs.
Yes.
Okay.
And I do see him leaving as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I thought that was interesting. And I'm going to hold CBS to this, that the top 5 free agents are
All
all going to
signed.
sign next week.
That's bold.
That is very bold because that's
That would be crazy.
Do
That would be
they-
insane.
Is it like a slow off season?
Right, that we're in right now?
Right?
Yes,
Yeah.
I think it is. And
Like,
it used
why
to be,
would- yeah.
as soon as the free agent window opened,
Or they just don't.
they
think
just
that-
sign.
Yeah,
yeah.
And now it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
But like you already alluded to, they go to the winter meetings,
Yeah.
and that's where you sit down and you talk.
Yeah, test the
your,
waters.
Yeah.
Your big time agents that make millions upon billions
Right.
sit down with these GMs and
Oh,
owners.
is anyone?
But to say that all 5 are going to sign between Sunday, Thursday,
That's bold.
That's really bold.
Angela Byron says hi, guys.
Hi, oh my God. AB is in the house. Damn, do I miss that girl.
I know, me too.
I did stop at your store on Sunday and I saw your mom, AB, but not you. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. God, my chair is so squeaky.
It is squeaky.
The Blue Jays have done the best so far. And I can't think of, who's the starter, CB,
What?
that the Blue Jays signed as we were on the show last Wednesday? Yep, exactly. Dylan Cease.
Yes, I knew it was something with a C. I was like, C.
Jeez, I think that the Blue Jays signing him solid. They're all in with Kyle Tucker too. So if they could sign Tucker and Bo Bichette,
Look out.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Might have to get
Go.
some Blue Jays gear.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Pete Alonso is definitely not getting re-signed at the winter meetings because his agent is Scott Boras. Same with Cody Bellinger.
Good job.
Cody Bellinger's
Yeah,
not going to
Bellinger
sign.
won't. No,
because
no,
he
won't.
also has Scott Boras.
But he's not part of that five.
Yeah.
Nor is Alonso.
Yep. I just don't think he's going to be.
Got to tell you guys, I think that Pete Alonso is going to sign with the Red Sox. I don't know why. I have nothing to
how
back it
gross
up.
would that
It's
be?
just
That would
my
be awful.
gut.
How gross would that be?
That would be awful.
Yes,
Yep.
indeed. My stomach would literally turn. No joke. So we got an exciting winter meetings next week.
Yeah.
We'll see if anything.
see.
I'll be psyched if that happens.
Are we in quarter three? We are,
Oh, yeah.
aren't we? Okay. All right. CB, I'm going to talk next about how we did with our whiteboard last week.
Okay.
We had, I'm going to first put out there that you beat me 2-1.
Did I?
And we pushed on 2 of them because we agreed. Okay.
Oh, right. We that was the one where we were actually disagreeing.
So we agreed on Jalen Hurts over Caleb Williams because we were doing a head-to-head. Okay. We agreed on Jahmyr Gibbs over Josh Jacobs, and we got both of those right because I think Gibbs exited the game at not Gibbs, Jacobs exited the game at one point, but literally it was 11.6 to 10.6.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, they both weren't that good.
Yeah.
And Jahmyr Gibbs, I'm sorry, he went from
Yeah.
45 or something
Yep,
to 11.
I think he had the biggest
nothing.
drop.
Yeah.
Oh,
and we got to give that Green Bay defense
Yeah.
a lot of credit. You and I both picked Jalen Hurts to have a better game than Caleb Williams. And he did, believe it or not. And this is why it's called freaking fantasy. It's not real world.
No.
So Jalen Hurts, 16.3 in our league, and Caleb Williams, 9.46.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know how many push-tush touchdowns Jalen Hurts had. I don't know. But you can always count on one. All right, the ones where you beat me. Mahomes versus Dak. I picked Mahomes.
Oh.
No, actually, this is the one I won. I picked Mahomes, you picked Dak. 29.44 to 23.66.
Yeah, I was going to say, because Mahomes had 4 touchdowns.
Yeah, so both had great games.
Yeah,
Again,
yeah.
it's fantasy. That was the only one I won. You beat me on, you're going to love this one. I picked Jake Ferguson. You picked Mark Andrews. Not head-to-head. 8.6, 8.7.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
I still gave you the win, my
Wow.
Matty Stafford or Drake May. Not head-to-head, obviously.
Oh, good ones.
You took May. I took Maddie. 11.62 to 20.48, which leads me to ask you two the question, is Drake May the MVP? You're going to choke on your gum, aren't you?
I am.
I now want to go back to the shows.
Notice I'm not answering.
I'm going back to the shows where when they drafted him, Wheels and I went, come on, he went to North Carolina.
He went to a basketball
I'm just
school.
trying to think of anyone else.
Right? Matthew Stafford.
Yeah.
Well, yes, I think
So
it
he
should
had
be-
one bad game.
Yeah.
Stafford should
Whoop-de-doo.
still be.
Whoop-de-doo.
Yeah.
He had one bad game.
Yeah.
I think Matthew Stafford is still.
I mean, if you have to go with a quarterback, yeah.
And that's why it's called friggin' fantasy football. I enjoyed watching. I enjoy watching other people's fantasy games more than my own because I think you just get too nervous.
Yeah.
So I was zeroing in on your game, and I thought, well, you guys had nobody going at night or Monday, but you had Lad McConkey, M had Gainwell, I think, in the late games.
In the late games, yes.
I think Emily had a lead on you.
Yeah, at one point she was 99% predicted to beat me.
Holy crap.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
So I'm watching it. Gainwell had a good first half, then he disappeared. McConkey didn't do much, but he got that beloved touchdown.
Yep.
So I can't remember how much you won by, but it was really close.
It
A
was-
point?
Yeah,
Point and a half?
like a point and a half.
Damn.
Yeah.
So I was like, are you kidding me? I get to work. Ashley Pelkey will always be in my ear about her league. So then I hate to say this because I know Jen's listening. But again, I'm like, oh, I'm going to look at the scoreboard.
Yeah.
And Jen and Karen had two best friends. I'm like, oh, God, they're having a fun one. Mm-hmm. So I started looking at it, and I'm like, okay. And then I stopped. Didn't talk to Karen about it. That girl was traveling to Burlington Monday. She could have cared, went to bed. So I'm like, oh, I think I'm going to watch the Sunday night game. Sorry, Jen. And then I didn't watch it. And then I watched highlights. And then I went back and just looked at their score. You'll appreciate this. 118.24 to 118.20.
Oh my
Jesus
God.
Christ.
Jen's winning. In my eyes, the game was over. And I'm sorry, Jen. The game was over. Denver was up by 3. Washington had the ball.
Yep.
There was whatever. Denver wasn't going to get the ball back, and Karen had Cortland Sutton going.
Right.
That was it. So I'm like, Denver's not going to get the ball back.
Right.
Game over. Jen just won by 0.4 of a point. That's it. Mm-hmm. Left it at that. Never can sleep on Sunday nights. I'm watching NFL Network, and it comes across the bottom line that there's a score, and it's now 20-20. And I went, you have got to be kidding. Because I cheer for everybody in fantasy football. I truly do. And I'm like, they're going to go into overtime now. Mm-hmm. And guess what Cortland Sutton did? Got one catch.
Oh,
that's it.
no.
Nothing other than one catch.
Oh, no.
And that's all I have to say. I don't even know the final score. 119 something to 118.24.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
I don't think I've ever seen that type of score when
Yeah,
I
that's
thought
close.
the game was over with. Over with.
Damn.
I did call one Miss Karen Safford at work the
I
next
wonder,
day, and
yep.
she just kind of gave a little evil laugh. And she goes, usually I'm on that other end. And I go, fair enough, but fantasy football is
It makes or
stupid.
breaks you, man.
It is stupid.
It is stupid.
But we love it. Mm-hmm. That's it. That's it. That's all I got.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, Jen. I meant to talk to you today at the
Jen
grocery
said-
store, but
Jen says that 1 point put me in last place.
are you kidding me? See, I don't even
I
look
must
at
be
that.
second to last at this point.
Are you kidding me? Wow.
That's rough.
Sorry, Jen. That I did not know.
I've
'cause I
been in
don't-
last place the majority of the season, so it's nice to have some company down there.
Listen,
I'm on a win streak, in case anyone's wondering.
you're on a 2-game winning streak.
Yes, I am. Woohoo!
And I got to tell you, that was some exciting stuff. I'm looking back at 10 things I think I know from last week that I read on the
Went
show.
from 7th to 10th. Ouch.
Ah.
Ow.
See, I didn't look at that.
I never look to see who's where.
So you guys can tell me if I'm crazy. This is what I said last week. That the Chiefs are still alive. Because they had beat the Colts.
Yep.
And damn you Colts. And now the Colts are plummeting.
I was
Yep.
so
They're back to reality.
conflicted during that game because I was like, I want Kansas City to be out of it, but I hate the Cowboys.
Right.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yep.
So I was like,
I wanted Kansas City to win that game. I'm not gonna lie.
I know. And I was like,
And I was watching it. Oh no, I didn't watch it with my mom. I left before it started because I knew my mom would be.
Yeah, you're like, not doing it.
Yeah, I'm not doing it.
Not doing
Yeah.
it. I also said that Dallas has somewhat of a good team now. Obviously, their offense has always been good, but the defense isn't bad. Mm-hmm. And now I'm thinking their defense, after all these moves, isn't bad.
Yeah.
They got a good offense.
yeah, no, it's
I did say you'd enjoy this. This was last week. That if we didn't play the fourth quarter, the Giants would be 6-6.
Yes.
Yep.
I had to do that.
Yeah.
The AFC North is a mess, and it still is.
Still is. Yep.
Still
It
is.
really is. At that point last week, the Ravens were on a 5-game winning streak.
Yep.
And the Joe Burrow effect took down the Ravens. And that the AFC is just completely built around the Patriots and the Broncos. And I believe that. Mm-hmm. And that the NFC North is really effing crazy good.
Yep. Agreed.
And I also said Josh Allen needs help. And I still believe he needs
He
help.
needs
Yep.
a lot of help.
He does
Nothing
need-
about Joe Burrow?
We'll get to Joe Burrow.
Joe Cool?
Joe Cool. Well, I said it
Love
literally
him.
was the Joe Burrow effect.
Yeah.
Of them beating the Ravens.
Yeah.
And Lamar Jackson, something's wrong.
Yeah, he is a
Why-
shell of
but-
himself. And
Yes, but why didn't you fucking give it to Derrick Henry?
thank you.
Yay.
What were you waiting for?
Right.
They
Yeah.
gave him 10 carries.
That's it.
10 carries. And he had
Derrick
60
Henry.
yards.
Derrick
Against
Henry.
that defense?
Yeah.
Against that defense?
That
you're not
defense.
giving it to Derrick Henry?
I love it.
I
when
would have
you
fed
guys-
him 30 times.
30 times.
It's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
It's a no-brainer.
I mean, he's averaging 6
Yards
yards
a
per carry.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yep, the Joe Burrow effect is real. But I will say, I said, and we have said in the past, don't play Joe Burrow because we're afraid of him getting hurt.
Yeah.
But I read a quote last Wednesday where he's like, it's football.
Yeah.
And I respect. So then I said to CB, you're in Joe Burrow's shoes. Do you go play football?
Right.
We all are going to go play football.
Yep.
So what are we going to do?
Yeah.
What can we say? There's not a whole
Nothing.
lot we can say.
Nope.
Joe Burrow, go get it done. And, you've got that freaking offense, too. That's a damn good offense. CBS Power Poll, number 1, Patriots.
Yeah.
Number 2, Denver.
Yeah.
Number 3 and 4, the Rams and the Seahawks.
Oh.
Rounding out the top 5 is the Packers, then the Bears.
Okay.
You're waiting for the
I
Bears.
was like, where are the
Yeah.
Bears in there?
Yep. And don't you think that's kind of cool? Because we're talking about 2 teams in the AFC West, NFC West, excuse me, and then Packers and the Bears in the NFC North. And no bigger game than that one, I think. Let's do 6-pack of picks first, okay? CB, you're still holding tight. We had a whopping 2 wins apiece. 2, 2, and 2.
Wow.
That's the
It was
worst.
that bad?
Worst week we've had. Because my big pick was Cincinnati over Baltimore, but then I picked the Lions.
I would have as well.
So you picked Green Bay.
I did.
See, I had you picking the Lions
Yeah,
too.
I would have picked the Lions too.
I had you with the Bills and probably the Texans over the Colts. Would you have picked the Texans over the
I
Colts?
think so, yeah.
So I'm giving you the 2, and you had Green Bay and the Bills. I had Cincinnati and the Bills. We all lost on Kansas City, Philadelphia. I had
lost
the
those
Colts.
too.
We had the Colts. You had the Colts as well. So that was a bad week. It was a really bad week.
Yep.
I'm in the pick and pool of Kathy Thurston's. I went back in to look. I think she has like 24 people in it after Thanksgiving, and everybody had them all wrong.
Yeah.
I think there was one that might not have, but it was like all you could see was red dots.
Yep.
The red dots all the way down. I was
Wow.
like, I had them all wrong too. I'm not gonna lie. All right, so this week's 6-pack of picks, or pick 6, whatever you want to call it. First game is tomorrow night. Dallas at Detroit.
What a game.
Right?
I can't wait.
That's a
Right?
huge game for both teams.
For both teams.
And can I just tell you guys, I don't know why, because you're going to give me a weird look. I hate it when my players are going on Thursday Night Fantasy.
I don't like it either.
yeah.
Because it sets your tone.
Yeah.
Yep.
You either are like, oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
Or you're like, wah, wah, I'm done. So I'm going to have CeeDee Lamb, Jared Goff, and Jamison Williams.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
nervous. I got pit in my
I
belly.
mean, CeeDee Lamb did much better last week.
he did.
He did, yeah.
But man, is George Pickens having a year.
Oh my God,
Oh my
that
God.
leap. Holy.
Right?
Yeah.
I wanted him to stay on his feet because he would have scored, man.
Yes.
That was awesome.
I know. I picked him to score a touchdown, too.
So, who are you guys picking? I don't dare to pick first because I go with my heart all the time.
I'm going with my heart. I'm going with Detroit. I
Okay.
don't think they can lose again.
I worry about Amon-Ra not
I
playing,
do
though.
too.
Me too.
I do. But here's the thing.
I was
But
so-
it's in Detroit, right?
It's in Detroit. Dallas's biggest weakness is their defensive. It's stopping the run.
run.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And you've got Jameer Gibbs and David Montgomery.
right.
Yep.
Use them.
I mean,
And if you don't have Amon-Ra,
control the
use
clock.
'em. Yeah.
Control the clock.
Yep.
You don't have Sam Laporta. If you want to hit Gibbs out in the flat, go for
Yep.
it.
And
Yeah.
then he'll fucking take off.
Dude is so goddamn fast.
He's so
If you
fast.
want to throw 150 yards to Jamison Williams, I won't be upset. But you can win with the ground game unless you get behind.
Yeah. Right.
You get behind, then you're screwed.
Right.
Are we all going with Detroit, CB? I'm going with Detroit as well. 'cause
Yeah, I can't choose. I
can't do it.
choose-
I just can't.
I
I-
can't choose the Cowboys,
So-
especially against Detroit.
I finally, and I couldn't wear it on the set tonight, But I finally purchased a really sweet Detroit Lions hoodie.
Nice.
It's like a retro look to it.
Nice.
But I can't wear it because I'm going to bring him bad luck.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's sitting in my closet. I just had to share that with you guys. All right, next up, and this is for first place, and you're going to start laughing. Indy at Jacksonville.
It's ridiculous.
8-4.
That's crazy.
8-4.
How are the Jags
how do I
8-4?
not have my Jacksonville Jags T-shirt on?
I don't know.
I will
Trevor
next week
Lawrence
if they win. I think it's the Liam Cohen effect because Travis Hunter is not playing. Brian Thomas is disappeared. They got a good defense. Both teams got a good defense. Jonathan Taylor's.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there.
Yeah.
Back down to reality.
Yeah. Or is the wear and tear catching
It might
up?
be that, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Joe, first one was Dallas at Detroit.
yep, Dallas at Detroit. I will say this: in that AFC South, the Houston Texans
they're
are
on a roll.
starting to
They
look
are.
good, and now CJ Stroud
And that
is
defense is
sick.
ridiculous.
So
That
good.
defense
So
is
good.
sick.
Nancy says, Trevor Lawrence.
Oh, hi, Nancy. Oh, Miss Nancy.
I'm going with the Colts because I cannot pick Trevor Lawrence for anything. Anything.
I got to tell you, I'm actually going with Indy. They got to get off the schneid.
Yep.
You going with Indy?
Joe. Yes, I'm going to go with Indy. Joe says, CB, you need a nap.
I mean, Joe, you're not wrong.
I can't disagree.
You're not wrong.
Joe.
Is Nancy or Joe giving us their
Nancy
picks?
says, I go Danny Dimes, even though.
Danny Dimes. I love that Nancy called him that.
I think before I was like yawning a lot. So.
It happens.
Oh, my
And it
goodness.
happens more when I don't bring you sugar. I usually have cake,
I
cookies,
know. I think
something.
I think I have
I'm lame.
a Butterfinger in my Jack. I was tempted to
I
just
am
get
lame.
up to get a Butterfinger, but
This is also for first place in a way because Chicago has a half game lead. Chicago at Green Bay. Talk about a black and blue game on the frozen
I'm so
tundra.
Yeah.
Because Green Bay's got that tie with the Cowboys.
Right.
I have picked against Chicago all year. Mm-hmm. All year.
is that going to change your answer?
I'm going with Green Bay.
Me too. Me too. Me too.
Oh, that is hilarious. That defense
you
is
weren't-
starting to gel.
I knew you weren't going to switch that up.
I
Not
really
against-
want to go with Chicago, but I can't.
But against Green Bay?
yeah.
they're playing in Green Bay.
In Green Bay?
And I just keep seeing Annie Agar's face. And did you watch any videos of her and her brother
Yes.
watching this?
Yeah. Oh, it's so funny. So funny.
They should have their own comedy show.
I agree.
Somebody,
like-
Netflix, you're crazy not to pick them up.
She has like a podcast, and sometimes like
She has a lot.
Yeah, she like has him on.
I don't know. If I'm Netflix,
It's
yeah.
so funny.
Yeah.
I mean, come on now.
Nancy says Green Bay.
Green Bay. Is Joe not making any picks? That's because, Joe, last time you went, you actually had 4 wins last time you played with us. That's really good.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, you're over 50%, my man. All right, we're all going Green Bay. Sorry, Chicago. Good God. If Chicago wins, I will wear something Chicago. I will. And my mom is not happy with me because a big Bears fan. Houston at Kansas City. Houston hot, Kansas City not. I had to go with this game.
You have to.
Because Kansas City has to win out.
yeah. They
And
do
then
have
wish.
to.
They have
and
to
have
pray.
hope. Yeah.
They have to pray. It's at Kansas City. 2 really good defenses. How did Dallas keep Kansas City in check? I watched most of that game. I'm still in disbelief.
Kansas City's defense had over 100 yards and penalties.
That's true, too.
which-
Yeah,
was-
that'll do it.
That's undisciplined. that's not them.
That's not a Spags defense whatsoever.
Yeah.
So many pass interference calls. It was bad. It was really bad.
Joe says I have to run for now. Lori, can you send me the picks for this
I will
week?
send them to you. Definitely will.
I'm going. My mom's going to hate me, but I'm going with the Texans.
Your mom is going to. There goes your Christmas gift.
I know.
Gifts. Every week I pick Kansas City.
You do every single week. Well, if you pick them and they win, you get my Christmas gifts probably.
Oh, there it is. All right, I'll pick Kansas City.
I think I'm going to go Kansas City.
Dang. I just think that Texans defense is going to eat them alive.
I'll wear a Texans hoodie that my dear friend Joe Smolin gave me, and I'll wear a Bears t-shirt. And then I'll change halfway through if Jacksonville wins.
Nancy says I have to take KC. We know this, Nancy.
Did she pick Detroit, Dallas?
Nancy, did you give us a pick? I don't think so. Detroit.
All right, Dallas at Detroit. That's tomorrow night's game, Nancy. Next up, Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals traveling to Josh Allen's land. Mm-hmm. I picked Cincy last week, and I'm picking Buffalo. Okay. I know, I don't make any sense.
No.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm going to pick Buffalo.
You are.
Not I.
You're going Cincy.
Oh, wow.
You guys, Joe Burrow's my boy.
I know that.
That's true.
He is my boy, and the Bills are playing like shit.
The Bills have to figure their shit out.
Bills have
to- So both-
Nancy says Dallas.
So there goes my
Dallas.
Christmas presents from my dad as well. So I'm going to have nothing under the tree. So
That's hilarious. Yeah, I confidently picked Cincy over the Ravens.
I'm going with my boy.
And you know why I might change that? Because Joey Bosa might be out for the Bills.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so if that holds, I might switch it to Cincy. I'll let you guys know this weekend. Because Bosa's...
Oh, wait. Nancy says... Oh, okay. Nancy says, I hate myself for this, but Buffalo, even though I can't take Allen. Oh.
Oh, she's not a Josh Allen fan. Nancy, I did not know that.
I love him, but he just needs help.
Yeah.
He's got nothing.
The last one is I had to put an ugly one on there, but they are both 6-6 and playing for first place. This is so sad.
That's so sad.
Pittsburgh at Baltimore.
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 Okay, we're sorry,
Gail.
sis. Sorry,
You didn't get
sis.
Christmas presents from Gail.
Nope, nothing. I may not be invited to Connecticut either. Yeah, I don't trust Aaron Rodgers. Point blank.
No.
Haven't trusted him. I know my sister does not as well. So there it is. All right, let's do some Whiteboard Wednesday quickly here to round out. I don't know what my questions were, though. Let me... Head-to-head Hall of Fame. All right, I'm going to give you guys a fun one first.
Okay.
Nancy says Baltimore.
Okay. The Ravens. And that's what upsets me when teams with that kind of record.
Are in first place.
Yeah, I'm just like...
There's always one division.
Oh, in that power poll, I need you to also know the Jacksonville Jaguars are number 8. How are the Bucks 10? Oh, they won. You want to know why they won?
But still.
They won because Chris Godwin's finally back. Bucky Irvin, who's been on my IR for 8 weeks, 9 weeks, is back. I also heard Mike Evans might be back.
Okay.
Just in time
Right
for
in
me
time.
to fly to Tampa next week and see
Nice.
Baker and the
Perfect.
boys. All right, so there will be, stick with me on this one, there will be 2 new Hall of Famers, and I'm not sure why they're saying 2. Anyways, the Hall of Fame Contemporary, this is a mouthful, Era Committee. There's such a thing. Contemporary Era Committee will soon meet to consider 8 candidates whose primary contributions to the game since 1980. So basically what this is saying is it's baseball players not elected to the Hall of Fame. I think we know why. So they have a special committee to try to vote these players in that have not been elected yet. Am I making sense?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. The results will be announced at the winter meetings this Sunday, December 7th. Okay? So I'm going to give you 8 players, and you're going to just pick one player that you think deserves to be in the Hall of Fame.
Okay.
Okay? Your first two you're going to know. Barry Bonds, Roger Clemens, Carlos Delgado, Jeff Kent, Don Mattingly, Dale Murphy, Gary Sheffield, and Fernando Valenzuela. Hard to pick just one, even though I think I know which one you both are going to pick. I will pick one as well.
Yeah, do we have to?
I know. We both know who
Hey,
we're...
can you pick a second one? Because
Okay.
I do know who you guys. Do you want to hear the names again, or are you good?
Yeah, can I hear him one more time?
Barry Bonds, Roger Clemens, Carlos Delgado, Jeff Kent, Don Mattingly, Dale Murphy, Gary Sheffield, and Fernando Valenzuela. And then I will tell you, the candidates need 12 votes from the 16-person committee for induction. I will then tell you who CBS picked. All right, then we're quickly going to go. Some rapid fire. We've been doing point totals from our fantasy league. This is just going to be based on TDs only, touchdowns only, okay?
Okay.
And these are all head-to-head matchups, okay? Touchdowns only. Who do you want on your fantasy team, Dak Prescott or Jared Goff? Touchdowns only. James Cook, Chase Brown.
Oh, God.
He's been doing better.
He sucks.
All right, then. Oh, God, I
He's
think
still not scoring.
True. That's true. I must have hit your team up here. Nico Collins or Rashee Rice? That's a good battle
Oh,
right
Oh, wow.
My boy's
Or
finally
not, who do
starting
you-
to play.
there. Yeah. DeAndre Swift or Josh Jacobs?
Ooh.
Ooh, that's a. Oh.
And I'm not sure where Josh Jacobs is at. I mean, he still gave him good time last week, so I know he's going to play. DeAndre Swift is one of those ones you can't figure out.
Yeah.
You have to leave him in your lineup because then he went off last week. I'm like, he's a tough one.
Wait, is Jacobs okay, though?
Yes, I do believe. I haven't heard anything, so I'm saying he's playing.
Okay.
And last, Ty Warren or Brenton Strange, who does make a difference in that Jacksonville offense. And I think he's one of those under the radar guys. Gotta make my picks. Bing, 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 bing. Okay. We good?
Yep.
All right. So for the Hall of Fame Contemporary Committee, I'm not gonna, that was a mouthful, who have contributed to the game since 1980, but it typically means they haven't been voted in. And there's 3 people on this that I can't believe have not been voted into the Hall of Fame.
Yep.
Kind of pisses me off, I'm not gonna lie. So 8 players: Barry Bonds, Roger Clemens, Carlos Delgado, Jeff Kett, Don Mattingly, Dale Murphy, Gary Sheffield, and Fernando Valenzuela. So you guys both picked Don Mattingly.
Of course.
Obvious. Obviously.
I picked Don Mattingly as well.
See?
Who's on deck then for you guys?
I have a tie.
Me too. Wonder if it's the same.
That would be very interesting. Mine is Fernando
Yes.
Yep.
and Dale Murphy.
And Dale Murphy.
Nice. I just picked Murphy.
You picked Murphy.
Yep.
Because I look at that and go, Dale Murphy. The Braves were
Right?
even that good. What a
Yep.
class act. But how do you not give it to Fernando
I know.
Valenzuela?
Yeah.
CBS went with Valenzuela and Mattingly.
Good.
Yep.
Breaks your heart, though, to leave Dale Murphy out.
Yeah.
Mr. Brave right there is Dale Murphy. I know they got good, and we could go on with all the great Brave players, but come on, Dale Murphy.
Yeah.
Damn.
I haven't heard that name in a long time.
Right? And how is Don Mattingly not in the Hall
I
of Fame?
have no idea.
Yeah. Because he
I
never
mean,
won a World
because
I was
Series.
going to say, I was like,
Is
he's never
that's
won.
what it is?
It has to be.
It's got to be.
Because
It's
why
gotta-
else?
There's no other reason.
Listen, Dan Marino got in first ballot
Yeah.
Hall of
Yeah.
Famer. No championship with those Dolphins. But Fernando Valenzuela definitely deserves to be in as well. All right, Whiteboard Wednesday, fantasy football head-to-head this week, basing it all on TDs. Dak Prescott, Jared Goff.
Prescott.
So we all went Prescott. Chase Brown, James Cook.
Cook.
We all went Cook.
Take it from my fantasy. Don't take Brown.
Nico Collins, Rashee Rice.
Collins.
I went Rice.
You went Rice? Okay. Like somebody's got to go with Rice. So Wheels and I went with Collins. DeAndre Swift, Josh Jacobs. I based mine on defense, and I think the defense for the Packers is going to hold Swift in check. So I went Jacobs.
Same.
I went Swift.
Okay. And last but not least, as we cannot forget about the tight ends, Ty Warren or Brenton Strange.
I went with Warren.
And
There's something about Jacksonville that just tugs
I
at your
know.
heart. I
Why
don't
am
know
I
what it
going
is.
to a Tampa Bay
I
game
don't
next
know.
week? Why am I not going to Jacksonville? Maybe they're just not home. Maybe I can catch them on
There you go.
Sunday. I've got to check the schedule. All right, guys, that wraps it up. Oh, no, it doesn't. I got one last thing, and I was going to end the show with it. I gave you a pick.
Yep.
Sophie Goriello was on our show. I think we had her on after the first round of the playoffs.
Yes, they had just won
Yes.
the first game. Yeah.
And again, I have the honor, privilege to have coached that young lady for 3 years on the basketball court. Great kid. Tears up the basketball court and the soccer field, and we all know that. She was just named the Times Argus Player of the Year, and I want to give her a huge shout out. Of course, CB had to put up a pic of Sophie with her buddy TK, Taylor Keel. She closes out her career with 60 goals. I love how they worded this, and checked off every box necessary to receive the Times Argus Player of the Year.
That's awesome.
Coaches around the Capital League lost plenty of sleep attempting to game plan for ways to stop her in the last 4 years. So with that, I'm going to end the show with U32 coach Steve Town, great guy. His quote: "With Sophie's speed and ability to get through and find open space, you have to have a player deeper and have support behind, or you mark her and you try to prevent." Okay? Last year with her and Taylor Keel, we marked both of them, and then I kept 2 free players. So out of our 4 back, 2 marked and 2 were free. Okay? You guys with me? She is, because I had to read it like 10 times. This year we said it slightly different, and it didn't work. It didn't work either, as I marked her straight up.
Oh, geez.
And I dropped a player a little deeper, like a sweeper,
Yep.
which we don't tend to play often. We just tried different things, and her game against us was maybe the best I've ever seen.
Aw.
Her touches were fantastic. She was receiving balls from distance with the outside of her right foot and was just dipping her shoulder and doing tremendous stuff out there.
Nice.
That's great.
That's amazing.
Thank you, Coach Steve Town, and congratulations to Sophie Goriello. And Soph, I can't wait to see you on the basketball court. As I promised you, I will be at every home game. And with that being said, that wraps up another week. We don't know when we're going to be back next week, though. It's either going to be Monday or Tuesday. We'll put it on our Facebook page. I'm hoping to fly to Tampa on Wednesday, but it says snow.
No.
But we'll see.
We'll see.
So thanks for tuning in. Keep an eye out on our Four Quarters Facebook page, and it'll either be Monday or Tuesday next week. Have a great weekend, and stay warm. It's getting
Yeah.
really cold
Yeah.
out
Yeah,
there.
it is.
We'll see you at some point next week.